Hello, Mr. Grilli. This is Al Jacobs. Just trying to put down a couple things on video for you. Here's your swing from last night. It's regular speed. It was pretty good. I'll go slower. Couple things. The right leg was not building the power that I'd like to see it build on the backswing. And we worked a little bit on your takeaway. Those are the two main things we worked on last night. If we draw some lines, I just want you to see kind of where I drew a little angle. Here's your hands as opposed to your club shaft. So as we come back, you see your hands are a little bit high. It's still in this little cone, but they're a little bit high. And if you can see your club head, your club head is like this. Okay. Now, if we compare that to a couple guys, first is Tom Watson, and so we start at the beginning, and you see I made a little V where his hands are, and as he takes the club back, his hands are about the same position, but you could I'm not sure you could see. I'll just draw it. Here's his club. Big difference in where the hands are a little bit closer to his plane, and the club is more in this V as opposed to yours being outside the V. Also, a guy like Steve Stricker. Now, here's a guy that likes to take it outside the line a little bit. So here's his backswing, and you see he's way outside the line, but look where his club is at the same point in the golf swing as your golf swing. So we're just trying to get the club out in front of you a little bit more and keep this leg, this right leg here. You can see how stable his is, Steve Stricker, as he goes up to the top. I mean, really stable in his right leg. You've lost a little bit of your stability. I think you were a little better last week. Coming into impact, the club's just a hair above the line, but you can see that you've lost a little bit of your knee flex. If we go back, so here's your before the swing, kind of your right leg line. And at impact, we'll make this red. At impact, your knee it looks like kind of this. For a guy like Steve Stricker coming into impact, you can see what his knee is still really bent. There were a lot of good things. Looking at your face-on view, it looks real good. The feet are just creeping a little bit wide, but not too bad. As we go through this swing in slow motion, pretty good coil there. I'm not sure that you could see anybody with a better coil at the club. As you come back towards the ball, and you finish in a great line. So really what we worked on last lesson was the takeaway. Your right leg has to stay stable, and the club path has to it's better. It's more on the right plane, but it's still a little bit on the inside compared to your hands. And then one last thing, we worked on short game stuff. So let's see. Here is David Toms, and watch how much his shoulders turn. And for such a small shot, his whole chest is facing the target. This gives a little different view, and you can see his whole chest is facing the target. Now he's hitting a little more of that 60-degree up in the air shot, but the same holds true for that little chip shot that we were working on. The length of the backswing is what golf ball goes. Let me just bring up here real quick. Afterwards, after you left, I did a little demonstration for Facebook, and let's see. So I'm going to send this clip to the panel, and I'll send this clip to the panel. All right, so here's what I'm talking about. As this is the length backswing for that little 30-foot shot for me. This is the length backswing for the 45-foot shot for me. And this is the length backswing for a 60-foot, now I'm talking about carry, shot for me. And you were a little bit under it. You know, your golf club was about here because you have a little faster rhythm than I do for that 30-footer. But as we come through to impact, okay, I'm coming into impact, and you could see very clearly that the left arm is leading the club as I come into the shot. And that's, you know, that's the key for you. You weren't doing that all that well. So hope that helps, and I will give you a call. I don't think Thursday is going to work for me. My wife has a meeting, but possibly next Monday or next week, and then we start working. Hopefully the range will open up soon at Worcester. Have a great day.